So Manthara said, Maharani, you are being too simple. Don't take Dashrath for granted. There is a plot behind this, and your son Bharat is going to suffer. So when she spoke like this for Dashrath, Kaikeyi slapped Manthara and said, don't you dare speak about my husband like that. But she is the mother and she's got affection to Bharat. So she said, what is it that you are trying to say? Now Manthara got a little edge to get him. She said, look, it's all a plot by Kaushalya and Sumitra. They know that you are dearmost to Dashrath. So they want to do this in the absence of Bharat. And if they are successful, you know what will happen? Bharat will be put into jail and you will have to become the servant of Kaushalya and Sumitra, because Kaushalya Nandan Ram will take the throne. So now Kaikeyi's head started changing with Manthara's words and with the help of the Devi Devtas. She said, yeah, seems like that. I was also wondering, for 15 days I have not been able to sleep. Each time I sleep, something disturbs me. And my husband's behavior was also different. I did not know why it is different. Her mind is playing tricks. So Kaikeyi said, I don't mind if Ram becomes the king, but if Bharat has to be thrown into jail, I will absolutely not tolerate it. Tell me what is to be done. Manthara said, yes, I prayed to some devatas and they said, I went to a Jyotishi as well, and he said that the situation can be changed if Kaikeyi listens to you. Now Kaikeyi is becoming Sharanagat of Manthara. So Kaikeyi said, please guide me what I should do. Manthara said, you had told me that you have got 2 boons from Dashrath. This is the time to ask. He is going to come to your mahal. He comes every night. You change your clothes, put on old clothes, switch off all the lights, and go into your Kop Bhavan, lie down on the floor in great anger. He will come to console you. You tell him, first, make him take a vow on the name of Ram. And once he has taken a vow, you ask for these 2 boons. The first boon, that Bharat should get the throne, and the second, that Ram should go into Vanvas. So Kaikeyi said, this is a great idea. Manthara slipped away. Kaikeyi changed her clothes. She put off the lights and she lay down on the floor. So Dashrath came. Great king, great emperor. Big devatas are scared of him. But Dashrath is scared of Kaikeyi because he is subject to Kam, to lust. So, such a great king, he came there, he said, what is the matter? Everything is dark out here. And he found Kaikeyi lying on the floor. So he sat down by her side and he started praising her, Sumukhi, Gajagamini, Gati Gamini, Sulochani. What is wrong with you? Why is your mood off? So Kaikeyi is hissing like a snake. So Dashrath said, what is it that you want? I am so happy today. Ram is going to become king tomorrow. Kaikeyi ignored the statement. Dashrath said, on this wonderful occasion, I will give you whatever you ask. Kaikeyi said, you always say like that, but you never do it. Dashrath said, Raghu kulariti sada chaliyai prana jahu par vachana na jai. Now, when he took the vachan that I vow, so now Kaikeyi said, all right. She got up, she started changing her clothes, And she started addressing Dashrath with soothing words. You are my pran priya, you are so dear to me. Dashrath doesn't realize that she is hunting for his mind. So she said, I have two things I want from you. Dashrath said, please ask. Kaikeyi said, the first is, the kingdom should be given to Bharat. And the second, Ram should wear tapas vesh, austere dress, and go into the forest. Now, moment Dashrath heard that, he fell onto the floor. He said, Kaikeyi, you must be joking with me. This is impossible. You cannot ask something like this. You used to say that you want to see Ram as the king. Now what has happened to you? Dashrath said, I don't mind giving the throne to Bharat. But why do you want to send Ram into the forest? What has he spoilt of yours? Kaikeyi said, Ram is very nice. Kaushal is also very nice. But I only want these two boons. So Dashrath said that if you insist on this, I will not remain alive. I will die in separation from him. Kaikeyi said, if you don't give me the boons, I will jump off from the palace and kill myself. Dashrath realized that Kaikeyi is not going to change. So he fell on the floor and started saying, Ram, 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 Ram. He's saying that through the night. It became morning time. The residents had gathered in front of the door of the palace. Now Dashrath used to be an early riser. This is a big day. People are waiting to have darshan. And they find that the king has not appeared. So they wondered what is going on. They called Sumantra, the minister, and asked him to go and find out. Sumantra entered the palace. He found that they are in the Kop Bhavan, the king and queen. He reached there and found Dashrath lying on the floor saying, Ram, Ram, Ram. Sumantra said, what has happened to him? Kaikeyi said, I don't know. He's just taking Ram's name and crying there all night long. Sumantra said, I need to go and call Ram. So he went running. The crowd outside thought that something serious has happened. They are apprehensive. Sumantra reached Ram. Ram had gotten up, but he was still in his night dress. He had not changed. Probably Ram thought that, why change twice, change into this, then change into Valkal. So save the labor and change directly into Valkal. So he saw Sumantra. Sumantra said, there's a serious matter. Your father's condition is not all right. Come and take a look. So Ram went in a hurry. And when he reached, he said, I have never seen my father in this situation. What has happened? So Dashrath was unable to speak. Kaikeyi revealed. She said, he is crying because of his attachment to you. Ram said, what is the matter? Kaikeyi said that he had asked me to ask for two boons. So I asked. Ram said, what did you ask? Kaikeyi said, I asked that the throne should go to Bharat. Ram said, really? He was overjoyed. And what is the second boon? Second boon is that you should go as a tapasvi into the forest. So Ram took that also positively. He said, there is no problem with that. If I go in the forest, I will meet the rishis and munis of the forest. That is absolutely fine with me. So he said, let me go and inform my mother. Now, when Ram left, the news traveled to the Ayodhyavasis. And they all started cursing Kaikeyi. They said, is there something wrong with her? To get the tail, she is cutting the whole cow. So they requested the Rishi Patnis to go and convince Kaikeyi. The Rishi Patnis reached Kaikeyi's bhavan. They said, Kaikeyi, what are you doing? Do you think that Ram is going to go alone? Bharat is not going to let him go. He will accompany him. And do you think Sita is going to remain separate? She will also go with him. And what do you think about Bharat? Bharat is not going to take that throne. And what will Dashrath be able to bear the separation? He will die in absence of Ram. They predicted all the events. Kaikeyi said, I have made up my mind, you all can take leave. So all of a sudden, the joy of Ayodhya was transformed into sorrow. All the celebrations, everything stopped. The Shehnai that was playing, it all stopped. While listening to the Ramayana, we are sometimes filled with negativity towards Kaikeyi. She is amongst the worst patras of the Ram Leela. However, the Ram Leela takes place according to the wish of Ram. Kaikeyi became an instrument for that. That is why internally she was a great devotee of Ram. It is said, there are different Ramayans, and one of the Ramayans in South India, it says that Kaikeyi was exceptionally fond of Ram. And as a child, she would always keep Ram with her. So one day Ram said that, Mother, will you do one work for me? Kaikeyi said, tell me. Ram said that this work which I am going to ask you to do, for this you will have to become a widow and I will have to go to the forest. So Kaikeyi said, what kind of work is this? Ram said, it is very necessary. I have to fulfill the reason why I have come on this earth. And you are the one who can get it done. You have 2 boons remaining with Dashrath. And those 2 boons, you will have to ask at the right time. Will you do it? Kaikeyi said, if it is your desire to fulfill it is my duty, I will do it. So in order to be able to do that, Kaikeyi started distancing herself from Ram. Otherwise, she would not have the courage and strength to ask for those boons. So that is why Kaikeyi was actually a great devotee. In the Adhyatma Ramayana, Valmiki Ji Maharaj says, Natemba madhyama tatha garhitavya kadachana. Kaikeyi, you are my beloved mother. You shall go along with me to my Saket Lok. And Tulsidas Ji Maharaj says, Janani dosha dehi jadtehi sapnehu sadhu sabha nahi. Oh, Mother Kaikeyi, only those people will fault you who have not understood the Leela Rahasya through Satsang. See, there was one Kaikeyi in Treta Yuga. After that, there has been no other Kaikeyi, right? Nobody has named their daughter Kaikeyi. Why? Because the name Kaikeyi suggests anti-Ram. And Ram is saying, you're my dear mother. Only a great saint can do this role. Why? We'll be blamed forever in history. So the saint says, who cares? If my Lord needs it, I'm willing. Selfless saint. So Kaikeyi is such a selfless saint, and Ram respects her.